In this video, we're going to talk about how to invest your money in the 2023 recession and beyond. So, before we start, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for weekly updates. Let's get started. As the talk of a recession hangs over the economy, a lot of people are worried that they might lose their jobs. During a recession, unemployment rates tend to go up because companies have to lay off workers because people aren't spending as much money. Shares of a company tend to go down when it makes less money. This makes workers and investors wonder if there are any industries that don't get hurt by recessions. Many experts think there could be a recession in 2023, but they can't agree on when it will happen. When we are officially in a recession, which has always been defined as a drop in GDP for 2 straight quarters, the National Bureau of Economic Research makes the call. Unfortunately, GDP is a lagging indicator, which means that the effects of a recession are felt long before it is officially declared. Investors are getting more worried about where to put their money during a recession because many industries don't do well when the economy is bad. This is why we're going to look at industries that are usually considered recession-proof, so you can figure out how to change your portfolio before we're officially in a recession. What are recession-proof industries? One way to reduce investment risks during a recession is to look for defensive stocks to invest in. These companies tend to have stable cash flow with little change and a history of doing well in business no matter how the market is doing. Over the past few years, we've seen how some businesses can do well even when the whole world is in chaos. Some industries aren't hurt as much by a recession as others. In this section, we'll talk about these industries and share a few companies that you might want to invest in based on how well they do financially and how big they are. Which industries are believed to be recession-proof? Healthcare. Healthcare will always be important because we can't ignore the fact that people get sick and we'll always have to take care of ourselves and our loved ones. In a recession, you will still go to the doctor and buy basic medicines. Healthcare includes everything from doctor visits to over-the-counter medicines you can get at the pharmacy. Here are 4 stocks to consider in the healthcare space. Number 1. CVS Health, ticker, CVS. Even during an economic downturn, people will need to visit the local pharmacy to refill prescriptions and purchase medication. Number 2. Pfizer, ticker, PFE. As evidenced during the pandemic, this company makes pharmaceutical drugs and vaccines that cover various health issues. Number 3. United Health Group, ticker, UNH. They offer information and technology-enabled health services, healthcare coverage, and benefit services. Number 4. Johnson & Johnson, ticker, J&J. They make essential products ranging from bandages to headache relief that we'll always need. Basic consumer goods. Some products have fairly stable demand because people need them to live. Basic consumer goods will always be needed because our needs don't suddenly go away during a recession. For example, you'll still have to shave and take care of basic personal hygiene no matter what happens to the economy. A recession will only change the way people spend their money. You may have less extra money to spend on going out to dinner, but you won't stop eating in general. So instead of going out to dinner, families may cook at home more often or look for deals at the grocery store. What are companies in this sector worth investing in? General Mills, ticker, GIS. General Mills Incorporated is an American multinational company that makes and sells consumer food brands in stores. This maker of packaged food products will continue to make sales during a recession because people will have to eat. PepsiCo, ticker, PEP. Grocery stores are filled with popular Pepsi products that will remain in demand. These products should continue to sell well during a recession. Procter & Gamble, ticker, PG. The Procter & Gamble Company is an American multinational company that makes consumer goods. Its main office is in Cincinnati, Ohio. They sell well-known household and personal items that people will still need in a recession, like Pampers and Gillette. Utilities are also a solid recession-proof industry. No matter how the economy does, we will still need utilities. We have to keep paying for gas, water, electricity, and trash services. No matter how bad the economy is, you'll keep the heat and lights on. What are utility companies to invest in? Waste Management, ticker, WM. They specialize in waste collection and recycling, both of which won't disappear during a recession. The company is the leading provider of comprehensive waste management, offering services such as garbage collection and disposal, recycling and dumpster rental. Brookfield Infrastructure, ticker, BIPC. They own utilities, power lines, pipelines, and cell towers. They have government-regulated services that won't be going away. Discount retailers are also recession-proof. Even more so during a recession, Everyone loves a good deal. This is why companies that sell things at lower prices do better when the economy is bad. As long as people keep spending money on basic needs, sales at discount stores will probably go up because more shoppers will be on a tighter budget. Who are some recession-proof retailers worth investing in? Walmart, ticker WMT. Walmart Incorporated is an American multinational retail corporation that operates a chain of hypermarkets, discount department stores, and grocery stores in the United States, headquartered in Bentonville, Arkansas. A company like Walmart that touts everyday low prices will likely stay busy during a recession. Costco, ticker COST. Costco Wholesale Corporation is an American multinational corporation which operates a chain of membership-only big box retail stores. As of 2020, Costco was the third largest retailer in the world. Customers traditionally flock to Costco to make purchases in bulk to save money. This trend is likely to continue during a recession. The alcohol industry has also been a recession-proof sector. During a recession, the price of alcohol may go up, but people usually don't drink less. People may decide not to buy from the top shelf, but they will still drink alcohol. As the economy keeps getting worse, it's important to keep an eye on beer makers like AB InBev, stock ticker BUD. As the pandemic showed, people may drink more when they don't have work or are bored at home. Maintenance and repair services. This broad category covers a lot of different things, but anything to do with maintenance or repair services will still do well during a recession. This includes anything from a company that fixes air conditioners to an auto repair shop. Your car will still need an oil change, and if your home's heating or cooling system needs maintenance, you'll have to take care of it. Even when people are trying to save money, they still need repair services to do things they can't do on their own. Accounting and payroll services. During a recession, you still have to pay taxes and pay your employees. Any kind of accounting or payroll service will still make money since people will still need to keep track of their money. Transportation services. There will still be a need for transportation services on two fronts, getting people where they need to go in their daily lives and moving consumer goods. Even though people may have less money for luxury travel, they still have to get to work. This means that anything that has to do with moving trucks or people should be pretty stable. Since we looked at industries that do well during recessions, you might also want to think about changing careers. Should you switch to a recession-proof career? This video is meant to help you find industries that are worth investing in. However, it's also important to think about how a recession will affect your chances of getting a job. A recent study by Insight Global found that 78% of workers were worried that they might lose their jobs if there was a recession. We hope that these fears of losing our jobs don't come true, but it's important to be ready. If you've been thinking about switching careers, this could be a sign that it's time to do it. Should you only invest in recession-proof industries? During a recession, it's not a secret that stocks go down because investors panic and the market is very unstable. Does this mean you should invest in companies that people think will do well even in a recession, or should you keep putting your money into companies you trust? Even though we took the time to talk about recession-proof industries in this video, we can't say that they will always be successful because we don't know how the stock market will respond to the recession as a whole. The truth is that you can never be completely safe from a recession's effects. Even the best companies are affected by investor panic when the stock market goes down. You can only invest in companies with strong financial foundations and keep an eye on the long term. During a recession, the market should be very volatile because investors may want to sell their assets. The bottom line is, there is always some risk when you invest in the stock market. There are no sure things when you try to get your money back. The goal is to learn about different market conditions, find industries that don't get hurt by recessions and keep investing in companies you trust. In what stocks or industries would you feel secure investing in during a recession? Tell us in the comments section below. For weekly updates on the best stocks to buy and the latest wealth building techniques, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching and happy investing.